Hello, third graders. Today in math, we are going to learn something new. Now, you may have already done this in second grade, but we're going to review it and practice with larger numbers. So we're going to learn how to compare two numbers. Which number is larger? Which number is smaller? Now, we use symbols to show if that number is larger and smaller. The first symbol is called a greater than symbol. The greater than symbol opens to the left. And it's red. This number is greater than. When you see that symbol, you say is greater than, and then the other number. Now, to compare the numbers, we do a couple of things. We first have to find the place values. To compare the numbers, we first have to look at the thousands place. On both of the numbers, we're going to compare the thousands place. When we're comparing, we compare the digits from left to right, just like how we read. So I'm first going to underline the thousands place. And if they both have a number in the thousands place, then I keep going. If one has one in the thousands place and one does not, then that means that number is smaller, okay? So the thousands place, we both have the digit 1. Now we can't compare 1 and 1 because those are the same. If we can't compare the numbers, we have to keep moving. Ba-dum, move to the next one. Now we are comparing the hundreds place. We have a 3 in our first number and a 0 in our second number. Now, is 3 or 0 larger? There should be an easy one. 3 is larger. If the two numbers are not the same digit, and one is larger and one is smaller, the larger number is the larger altogether number. Sorry, the larger digit is the largest number. Alligators love to eat the largest numbers. They have big bellies. So you'll always open up your symbol to the larger number. Now, when we read this out, remember the greater than sign always points to the left. We read it as 1,358 is greater than 1,025. 1,025. Now let's move on to the less than symbol. Now once again, we start comparing the same way. We start on the furthest digit to the left. In these two numbers, it's the thousands place. It might be the 10,000s place. It might be the hundreds place. You need to start in the furthest place value to the left. So I have a digit in the thousands place for both of these numbers. Now I can compare them. Because they are different digits, I can compare them in the thousands place. Is 8 or 9 a larger digit? 9 is a larger digit, so that means this is my bigger number. Remember, alligators like to eat the bigger numbers. If the symbol is opening to the right, we call that symbol less than, less than. If I read this out into, or write it out into a sentence, I would write 8,399 is less than 9,388. On the worksheet below, do not read the directions because we are doing it different since it's online. I would like you to underline and name the place value that you are comparing. I will do the first two with you. I'll do A and C, and then the other ones you will have to complete on your own. Now I want to put a quick reminder at the top, okay, that if it opens to the right, sorry, to the left, that is the less than symbol. less than, and if it opens to the right, that is the greater than symbol. I'll go ahead and write that right next to it, nice and small. So this is the, I said them backwards. If it opens to the left, that is called the greater than symbol. I'm sure you guys are picking out my mistakes. You guys are great learners. Greater than. For the second one, if it opens to the right, that is the less than symbol. All right, let's go ahead and start comparing. I always start with the digit furthest to the left and find that place value. What place value are these digits in? Right, they're in the thousands place. They're in the thousands place. The reason I know that is because it is one past the first comma. One past the first comma. Now they are different numbers, so that means I can compare those digits. Which number is larger, 2 or 4? 4 is larger, and my symbol always eats the larger number. All right, I have my symbol. Now I want you to write underneath what that symbol means, because we're going to start memorizing what these symbols mean. If I were to read this out, I would say 2,421 is less than, it's the less than sign, 4,000. So I would write down, I'm going to type it, is less than, and I'll write it right underneath there, is less than 4,000. Let's move on to C. We're going to start the same way. The furthest digit to the left. I have a thousands place right here, and there's nothing in the thousands place right here. I can't compare hundreds and thousands. That's not the same place value. You can only compare the same place value. So if I have something in the thousands place and nothing, zero, in the thousands place over here, which one is larger? The one with the thousands place. So really, there is nothing in the thousands place right here. And 1 is larger than 0. So I know that this number is larger. My symbol opens up towards the larger number. This symbol means greater than. So underneath, I will write is greater than. 1,701 is greater than 954. Make sure that you are comparing the same place value. You cannot compare different place values, and you always have to start with the furthest place value that there is. Complete the other problems, and you can move on to the next one.